In today's video, we're taking a look at a product that may help you fall asleep faster and enjoy your music in bed, even when you're laying on your side. What's up, VIPs? Welcome to Life After Sight Loss TV, the place to help you discover life after sight loss. My name is Derek, and if you're a regular subscriber, well then welcome back. And if you're new around here and want to learn more about living your life to the fullest as a visually impaired person or a sighted supporter, well go ahead and get started by hitting that subscribe button and ringing the bell so you get notified of new content each and every week. So today we've got another product review for you guys, and our product today is called sleep phones. Now, sleep phones are basically headphones that you can wear when you're in bed, even on your side. Because if you've ever tried to wear AirPods or headphones of some sort, you know that laying on your side can be pretty uncomfortable. But sleep phones helps to alleviate that by its design and what it can do. So today we're gonna look at it. Maybe it'll help you fall asleep and enjoy your music, your audiobooks, or your podcast in bed. All right, so first we're gonna find out what's included in the box. Now, I'm not great at unboxings, but basically it's a very small box, and it's got the sleep phones themselves, which it's basically a headband, and I'll go into more detail on that in a minute. It's got a micro USB cable for charging, and it's got some paper instructions inside of the box. Other than that, nothing else is really going in the box, and so it's actually pretty simple, pretty easy unboxing, not a lot of stuff going on in there, so you won't have any difficulties when you're opening this box. So let's talk about the design for just a second. You've got the headband, which is made out of fleece or this kind of meshy, breathable material. Inside of the headband, you've got two flat speakers, which will go up against your ears. And then in the back, which is noted by a tag, you've got a Bluetooth connector, which is where you'll plug in the micro USB cable for charging. So on that connector, there are some buttons, which I will explain a little bit later as well. So it's a pretty simple design. There's not a lot of buttons to worry about or things to do. You just put it on, you make sure it's connected, and you're ready to go. Now, I mentioned it's got a Bluetooth connector in the back, and that is how you pair it to your phone. And pairing, again, is pretty simple. You've got a Velcro piece here in the back, and then you can just pop out the Bluetooth connector. And it's kind of like a little, almost remote control, if you will. It's about the size of an Apple TV remote, if you've got one of those. But on there are three very tactile buttons that you can feel. They're just really, really raised. No problems finding those buttons. The middle one, you press and hold for about 8 seconds. There is a light that comes on the unit if you have some usable vision. And so that light will pop up. Then you go into your phone or your device, go to Bluetooth settings, find the smartphones, hit pair, and you are ready to go. It's so simple. It's just like any Bluetooth device. It's just that simple. Now, it takes a little bit to get it out. Make sure you get it out and then get it back in there. But other than that, it's a really simple pairing process, just like you would with any set of Bluetooth headphones. So again, it's a very simple design. It's a simple product. There's not a whole bunch of bells and whistles, which actually to me is a very good thing. So let me give you some of my thoughts as I've reviewed this product. First of all, it's a really comfortable fit. Now, the material fits well. It doesn't, irritate or anything. It fits right around your head, and after a few minutes, you forget that it's even on there. It's got a really, really comfortable fit. Secondly, like I mentioned, it's easy to use. You connect via Bluetooth. Once you connect the first time, it'll find it again, just like you would with normal Bluetooth headphones. So it's easy and simple to use, which whenever you're visually impaired, you're always wanting, because you don't want a bunch of bells and whistles to try to figure out buttons and dials and all this sort of thing. It's very simple to use, which I really, really appreciate. The Bluetooth connector, as I mentioned, has very tactile buttons. So if you need to find those buttons to turn the volume up or down, or to turn the unit on and off, very tactile, easy to find. They're not, embedded in there somewhere where it's like, where are these buttons? I don't know. It's very, very tactile, and that's always a win. The other good thing is on the back, of the headband is a tag, and that lets you know how it should go on. Obviously, the Bluetooth connector will let you know as that as well, but this tag will help you line up that Bluetooth connector, put it on the appropriate way, and make sure you're lining up the headphones as well. So it's really, really actually blind friendly, especially with its simple design and its good tactile ability. The audio coming out of the speakers is okay. I mean, it's not like the best audio you've ever heard. It's not the most amazing audio or anything, but I don't think that's what they're going for. I think they're going for solid audio you can hear and to help you fall asleep. I did actually use this going on a walk around my neighborhood, and it really worked well. The band helped it stay on my head. It helped it, have the headphones stay in place, and the sound was very good for being outside. It didn't block all of the noise, obviously, which neither AirPods nor other headsets do that either, but it did a great job. And so again, the audio, while it's not fantastic, it's very adequate and does a really good job for how it's built. The fit might be a challenge depending on how your head is built, how big and small and things like that. They do have different sizes, so you can definitely check that out. The fit might just take a little bit to get used to. The headphones can kind of slide around inside of the headband, so you kind of have to make sure to get those lined up. And once you do, you'll notice because there might be more sound on one side or the other. But once you get them lined up, you're ready to go. So the fit might be a little bit challenging at first, but I'm sure you'll get it once you get going with it. And like I said, the speaker placement can get a bit off, but a little bit of adjustment will get it going. And if you're using it in bed, once you get them set and you lay down, no worries, no problem. They'll be ready to go. Now, I will say I have not tested the battery life on this extensively. I did use it walking around my neighborhood. I had no problems. I've charged it. It seems to be working fine. I don't know the full battery life. I would imagine being this small, you probably have to charge it maybe once a week, depending on how often you're using it. If you're using it every night and you're gonna use it for an hour every night, you might have to charge it more than that, but I haven't had enough extensive research on the battery life just yet. But so far, I haven't had any major issues with it. So overall, I'm going to give it, an 8 out of 10. Now, why don't I give it a 10 out of 10? Well, again, I haven't tested the battery life, so that might be an issue. And the fit might be a problem for some people, depending on their situation, specific situation, obviously. It's not for everybody. And it's a little bit confusing with trying to get that thing in and out. But these are like nitpicky things, really. I mean, I'm just nitpicking it to death because it's such a simple and great product. So overall, I think it's great. I think it's really helpful and beneficial if you want to lay in bed because you don't want to get jabbed in the ear by your AirPod or headphones or whatever. And so if you want to listen to music, laying on the couch, laying in bed, something like that, I would highly encourage you to pick up a pair of sleep phones if you can. I'll have a link down below in the description if you want to pick up your own pair and, check them out. And if you do get a pair, of course, let me know what you think. Hopefully they'll work out well for you. And I want to thank Sleep Phones for making me aware of these products because, hey, we need new things all the time, right? That's what we do. We try new things. This isn't specifically a visually impaired product, but I tell you what, it's actually pretty darn blind friendly. So if you're looking for some headphones to use at night, I highly encourage you to check out Sleep Phones. So my question for you today is this: do you have trouble falling asleep? Would something like this product help you? Would listening to music or something like that? What do you do when you have trouble falling asleep? I'd love to hear about it, and I know others would as well, so let me know in the comments below. Hey, if you liked this video, if you found it helpful, well, make sure to show your support by giving it a big thumbs up and sharing it out with somebody that you know. And again, if you're new around here, well, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and ring that bell so you'll get notified of all my new content coming out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you so much for watching wherever you are, and until next time, remember that sight loss isn't the end, it's just the beginning. My name's Derek Daniel from LifeAfterSightLoss.com, and I'll see you in the next one.